Alright, folks, Mariah Carey has officially been released, and all I want for Christmas is a fun team time trial here for Stage 4 of this year's Zwift Racing League, and that's exactly what we have here. Welcome back to round 2, stage 4 of this year's Zwift Racing League. Today we are on the triple flat loops. Now we will be seeing TikTok again for this team time trial. We're going to be seeing the Volcano flat, and lastly the OG Zwift Watopia flat. Now, being 36.3 kilometers long and only a total of 162 meters of climbing, again, this is going to be a flatter route for our team time trial. For the bike choice, I'm going to go right back at it with the Cadix Tri, paired up with some DT Swiss disc wheels. Again, one of the fastest options on Zwift as of now. For all those that are going to be joining right before the start, remember, equip your time trial bike. We don't want any excuses on why you got dropped. Now, a big shout out to the feed, who is for athletes by athletes. And honestly, I don't know why you would shop anywhere else for your nutrition. You can get high quality gear, high quality hydration for less of a price. Now let's get into the Recon for the triple flat loops. Now, if you watched my previous Recon on the team time trial on TikTok, it's going to be the exact same start and honestly, basically the first lap of the last team time trial. We start off in the desert pens and nothing really happens until 7.5 kilometers into the race. That's where we get our first little incline or raise and elevation. It's not too much, it's not anything crazy as we go into the redwood forest and then easily go into a descent into the ocean tube. Now, for this route, instead of taking a right into the Fugo Flats like we did last time for our laps around TikTok, we're going to take a left to the downtown heart of Watopia, and then we're going to take a left at the intersection at the end of that little 3% gradient. We're going to go through the S's. Make sure you keep your speed up and down those bumpy hills, and make sure you have enough to go down and pass the sprint. Now note, there are no points for the sprint segments, but just know this is a big part of the route. These S's are going to be a key factor, and if you can keep the speed high enough to get over them in the least amount of time. Now, once you go all the way over to the Italian villas, you're going to take a left onto the dirt roads all the way to the volcano and take on the Volcano Flat. Now, as you pass through the volcano, you're going to take a left. Instead of going into the volcano again, you're going to take a left into the ocean tube. And once you pop out on the other side, you're going to stay straight instead of going downtown. And you're going to go right back into the S's again. You're going to have another bob and weave up and down those hills. And again, keep those speeds up high and get over them with little to no effort. Now, once again, after these S's, we're going to be going past the 360 bridge and continuing on towards the Italian villas. And this time, instead of going off the dirt road to go down to the volcano, we're going the other way. And we're going to be taking that little long windy road all the way down to Ocean Boulevard. We're back in the tubes, and this time we're going to be seeing most of Watopia's ocean. Now, just like in TikTok, we're going to be taking that right towards the Fugo Flats, and the end is going to be right up the road. Remember, there's a little bit of an incline going up from the Boulevard Tube to regular roads. And then continuing on to the bridge and the Fugo Flats, there's about a 1 to 2% gradient for at least a kilometer or more. Now at this point, it's going to really flatten out, and we have about a kilometer left in this ride here on the TTT. Make sure you get those speeds up, get your last efforts out, and cross the finish line at the Rock Arch. And remember to make it a good, memorable race, because this is one you're going to want to remember. There is no box hill. There is no any crazy climb we have to do. It's just flat, pure speed. And that is it for me, ladies and gentlemen. The Triple Flat Loops Recon for the Zwift Racing League. Round 2, Stage 4 has been fun. Next week is not going to be so much fun as we have the Keith Hill After Party route. I'm not excited to do a recon on this, but I guess it's got to happen, right? Anyways, the whole route is going to be right after this outro, and I hope you enjoy. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you come back for all of your Zwift Racing recons. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.